All right, we got it. So we're going to copy Coach and big waves out there. Happy
Good to
Sunday,
see
happy
everybody.
Sunday, happy Sunday. So excited for tonight. I'm going to share my screen because we've got a ton going on. But this is going to be a really good call. And I'll tell you, we're going to give you some details for something really exciting. So you may want to grab a pen and a piece of paper because you may have to make some notes, write some
So,
things down.
Andrea, do we get to co-host this tonight? I mean, we get to go back and forth a
Absolutely.
little bit. Okay. So here's the deal, everybody. You got to stay on unless you want to be left out of the loop for something that can come out of the gate in January and blow your business up. You can't leave the call tonight. And if you, as we're doing this call, if you see somebody on your team that's not on this call that don't want to be left out of the loop, then get them on the call. Get them on the call. So, all right, Andrea, I just had to lay that out there.
I love it. Thank you so much. So, first of all, I'm going to do some quick housekeeping. Then we have a phenomenal guest. And then we're going to share, well, what Coach is talking about. So, bear with us. Quick housekeeping, share a couple of announcements. First of all, hopefully, you guys have seen that our enrollment promo was extended. We have it until January 7th. But if you're looking at your watch and you think, oh my gosh, January 7th is really far away, it's not. It's going to be here before we know it. Like Christmas is only, what, 13 days away? Then we're going to be at New Year's, and January 7th will be here before you can blink. So do not let anybody miss out on this. Yes, it's $30, right? Whoop-de-doo. It's probably not going to make that big of a difference for somebody to enroll with you. But you know what makes the difference? That you can offer it. Everybody loves a bargain. Like, how much is shipping when you order something? It's like maybe $10, right? Like if you have a chance to buy a pair of shoes, shipping might be $10 and you might hem and haw. But the minute that they say that you spent, X amount and you get free shipping, how many of us go ahead and place the order? I know I do. So here's the opportunity to give somebody a deal. Let them win before they've even gotten started. So don't miss out on this promotion. I'll tell you, it's making a difference in my conversations. It can absolutely make a difference in yours. So do not miss that. Next, we have our upcoming event. And Coach, hopefully you're going to talk a little bit about this with me. But we have our next big event is taking place in Destin, Florida. And we have a mastermind that Coach might tell us a little bit more about on February 17th.
Absolutely, absolutely. Listen, this mastermind is something, and we talked about this yesterday on the Saturday call with Chris Doyle. This is for the doers, to get to the mastermind on Thursday, which you want to be there because we're going full out on this mastermind. We're this is going to be all about seriously growing your business in 2022. And to get there, you've got to enroll four business, business people, get them enrolled, 200 points or more, and on subscribe and save, because we want the doers in the room. Okay. The people that, my mentor once told me, when I complain or when I get kind of, I don't know, nobody on my team's doing anything. Guess what? There's not anything, right? Anything in your business that can get stagnant. But when you put 3 to 4 to 5 new people in the business, like there's nothing in your business that can go wrong that 5 new people can't change the game.
Amen.
And so that's what this is about. So here's the deal. We call it going gold all over again, right? And that's everybody. That's including myself. Like I'm going gold all over again. I currently have 2 new enrollees. So if you're wondering when this started, it started in November the 1st. We wanted to give people November, December, January, all the way to February the 4th to get their 4 new people to be at this mastermind event. Just make sure you text Andrea Rosser at that number right there. And let me tell you, we've got a lineup for that day, but then that evening, we're going to spend time. We will make it an unforgettable event. Just get there.
Yes, yes, yes. And then February 18th and 19th is going to be the meat of the event. So that will be starting at 1 p.m. on Friday, going to run until about 6 p.m. You'll have plenty of time to have dinner with your team, relax near, this beautiful place in the country. And then Saturday, we're going to get together at 9. We're going to run until noon. Then we'll have a good break from 2 until 6 on Saturday. And then Saturday night, and this is the one that everybody keeps reaching out to me about, is the evening reception. What should I wear? So this is going to be a really fun event. And we're making, and just so you guys know, kind of the theme behind all of this is we want to give you an opportunity to have some photo ops, right? We want you to be able to attract people and have it look really nice. And you guys know that our leaders put on beautiful events, and this is going to be just really fantastic. But for Saturday night, we're going to have a white out party. So everybody is to wear white. So get dressed up, have some fun with it, but wear something white, because think about the photos. How is that going to look when we all match? We're going to have a great time and look really, really good. So that is going to be Saturday evening. I think I might have said Friday, but anyway, that will be Saturday evening. The cost is $89 per person and going to be well worth every single penny. And just know this, that yesterday when we were on Chris's Zoom in the morning, we were talking about, we were at 45% occupancy. Since that call, we've had another 5% sell. So we're now at just over 50% occupancy already. And it's still December. So we have all of January, we have, part of February until the event. So maybe you're waiting, and to get your ticket. Maybe you're thinking you're going to wait till you get a little bit closer. But guys, when they're gone, they're gone. I don't have any flexibility with the number of people in the room. So please, if you want to be there, get your ticket. And if you're going to grow your team, which we all are, and you think you're going to have somebody with you, maybe grab their ticket too, so they don't have to miss out.
And Andrea, I'll say this about this as you pull it up, or I don't know if you want to, I'm sure you got some other things to show, but one thing I want everybody to see, and I'll talk about this a little bit later tonight, is, right now is when you're preparing for your next year, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's in the month of December. And one of the things that I would tell all of you, you're not on here on a Sunday evening because you're just wanting to go small at this business. Chris Doyle is on here tonight, a guy that has been in the industry for years. He's earned millions of dollars. And where is he at tonight? He's plugging in to an event. So here's what I would tell all of you to set yourself up for success in 2022. Go grab a calendar and invest in yourself, and look at that calendar and go, what events do I need to make sure that I'm at this year so I can grow my business for my family, for my dreams, for my goals? And I can't think of a better event to kick off the new year than right here at this Destiny event. It's just something that I would highly recommend investing in yourself. We're going to have the events all over the place. They're being done by leaders all over this company. But I would highly recommend that you get a calendar out and you decide what events you're going to be at, and invest in yourself, invest in this profession, because it'll pay you back, especially when you not only you get there, but you get your team there. So Andrea, that's my 2 cents on that.
Beautiful. Thank you. So also wanted to just draw your attention to this. So if you guys have been excited about the Share the Joy promotion that corporate was putting on, a ton of products, buy one, get one free. But then it was done, right? It ended December 9th. Guess what? They extended it until January 4th. So hopefully you guys can see that on the screen. So if you missed it, or maybe you wanted to shop for a couple more things, or maybe you wanted to put that out to your friends and family that are still hunting for the perfect Christmas present, we now have until January 4th for the promotions. And we have all kinds of products in loyalty. So, the oatmeal soap, I'll tell you, I got that for a bunch of people to stuff in some stockings. We have some prime oils. Power Boost is on sale. The lip treatment. So your mistletoe ready. So all on sale right now. And then we have some Zenoa products. I'll tell you, I cannot wait to try this beauty rest. I just got mine ordered. I think that's going to be really, really great. And then the health pack as well. So all kinds of stuff on sale right now. Just go into your back office. You can find all of it and share it with your customers. One of the tricks that Coach shared with us yesterday morning is that if you search for promo in the product, you go to your back office in the upper right-hand corner. If you search for promo, you will see a lot of them. It might not show you everything, but that's a great place to start. You can also search by the product ID. So check that out. And then I want you guys to put on your calendar for this week 3 calls. And there's one that I'm going to highlight, and not just because he happens to be on the call tonight, but Monday night's call is going to be key for us closing down 2021 and kicking off 2022. So they're going to be making a big announcement. They're also going to have Coach Palmer on there. So make sure that you do not miss New Age Live tomorrow night. It's at 8 p.m. Central Time, and it's going to be a great call.
Yeah, Andrea, I would say this for tomorrow night. This is a must call. And again, it's we joke, but it's not because I'm on there. It's a must call because they're going to be laying out Transformation Throwdown and how to get your team. This is some of the biggest explosions we had in our business last year at this time for this. And so tomorrow night's going to kind of be, it's going to lay out some pieces to this. So not only do you need to be on the call tomorrow night, but you need to start building for the call after this call for tomorrow night with your team, because we don't want to leave anybody out. And the best way to learn, the best way to know what's going on is to be plugged in right now. That's why all the leaders, I'm looking across, Tammy, Crystal Vance, Robin DeMio, leaders from across the companies are on this call tonight because leaders plug in.
Yes, yes, yes. And then Wednesday, we have a revamp. So we have Pure Nourish 4.0 that's going to be released. If it hasn't, not quite sure exactly, but on Wednesday, we're going to hear more about why that matters to us. And then Tuesday, we can learn more about Quick. So just get this on your calendar. Don't miss out. And now to the exciting part of the call. Sorry, I'm getting all kinds of stuff on my screen here, but I have a very special guest. We have a very special guest, and this is a woman that I adore. So not only is she adorable, but she is a beautiful human on the inside as well. So Robin, we had talked earlier today, and this is Robin DeMio out of Colorado Springs, Colorado. And great to see you. Thank you so much for being on here tonight.
Oh my gosh. I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Well, good. I love that energy. We know that you're always going to bring it. And we were talking earlier today, and I was hoping that you could kind of share what you shared with me, pretty much just about the power of social media.
Awesome. Well, hi, everybody. A couple things. Oh my gosh. Who in the heck can contain their self? I cannot hardly stand it. I am jumping out of my skin. I can't sleep because it's so exciting what's happening. And a week from Wednesday is my 7-year anniversary. This is the best time to enroll. This is the best time because people want change. They want something new for Christmas. And when I did that, when I enrolled 7 years ago, oh my gosh, I didn't even know what the heck I was doing. Tammy will attest to that. I just made her do all the work. So one thing that I want to talk to you about is social media. And social media is kind of like a Tammy Maltby. Let the social media do the work. Like really, if you're posting on a daily basis, so one little quick tip, when you're posting on your page, okay, you post on your page, that relates to, your post relates to who you are, what your goal is, what your niche is. Your stories can be anything, but your post on Instagram or Facebook should be about who you are, what you're about, what your company's about. Not a lot of product stuff, but really, who are you? And why is social media so powerful? Because I have almost 5,000 friends on my Facebook. Now, I know everybody doesn't see my Facebook, you know how the algorithms go. But a couple of tips that you can do is go out. You know, I see the same people. I see a lot of people here with New Age on my Facebook. So what I do is I go outside of my New Age people to my friends, and I start liking and commenting on their posts. And that will draw them to my algorithm, to my page, to my story, right? The power of social media is so incredible. And if you just will make a goal to post regularly, it doesn't have to be 14 times a day. It doesn't have to be, you know, perfect. It just has to be consistent. And consistency is going to be very key with your social media. Excuse me. Excuse me. So if you want to work smart, use your social media. And really, it's very simple. If somebody comments on one of your posts or on your story, you want to reach out to them and say thank you. And here's the other thing. Guess what, guys? What is the most wonderful time of the year? Right now, it's Christmas. So as we're building, okay, you all know we have a transformation throwdown coming in. Let me tell you, I'm all in that. Like, I'm in a, you know, competitive mood right now. So whoever's on with me, you just let me know and we'll be competing together. But here's the other thing. Now is the perfect time to build. You want to build for that event. The event starts January 4th, right? And these guys are going to tell you a little bit more about it. We're going to hear a splash about it tomorrow night. And I'm going to give you a really quick plug. Don't miss that call tomorrow night with New Age Live. Don't miss it. Not just because, you know, we have our rock star Brent Palmer speaking. That's one great reason to be on. But because I have count them two of my brand partners who have ranked up to officer, who are going to be announced on there tomorrow night. Woo, woo. So excited for them. That's Franklin and Michelle. Okay, that's a little plug. But here, going back to the social media, start using your social media to reach out to people. This is where you want to build from now until the end of the month, actually till Transformation Throwdown starts. You want to start reaching out. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Happy New Year. How's your family? Gosh, I haven't talked to you in a long time. You want to start building. Build the relationships now, and then you can start, once the throwdown is actually official and they announce it and all that, then you'll be able to have people to reach out to. You have contacts to reach out to. So start warming up your social media contacts. If you're in a group, you know, I'm in a group from my high school people. So I'm going to start reaching out to them. How about, you know, if you're in a group, if maybe you like to knit, you know, I know Lance probably likes to knit, but you know, go in a group that's a knitting group, you know, and if you like to ride bicycles, you know, go into a bicycle riding group and start warming up to people. These are going to be your contacts that you're going to use for social media, because what it does is it attracts people to you and they see what you're doing. And, you know, Andrea and I talked about this today. I posted a picture on my social media a while ago about in my dance competition. And when I wasn't looking my slimmest, I was looking like a roly-poly. But I was using our products and I had some results. So I was able to post that And that attracted attention. It didn't say, hey, everybody, you should join me, to get skinny, because sometimes people don't care if you're losing 5 pounds, right? But if you can help them to have better health by showing them the picture I have on right now on my social media is my fat face and my skinny face. And my fat face has inflammation like crazy because I had just had a car accident right before that picture was taken. So I had tons of inflammation in my face. And then I posted my skinny face next to it. I didn't say anything. I just posted the 2 pictures side by side, and people reached out to me. So it does attract attention, you guys. And it's so fun because sometimes people will reconnect with you that you haven't heard from in a long time. And I did just hear from one of my reps that hasn't really been involved in a long time. So they're all on board with the win back opportunity. So do what you can. It doesn't have to be hard. Make it simple. Find something, that's very simple to post, and follow up with the people that comment on it. And that's just really simple. And gear up, you guys. We are in for the most fabulous year that you have ever seen. Like, we're ready to hit momentum, you guys. You know what that means? It means you're going to fly. So get ready. So thanks for having me, Andrea. I hope that was good enough for you.
That was perfect. Thank you so much, Robin. I greatly appreciate you and your time and everything you have to say.
And I do too, Robin. I'll tell you, one of the things, if you look back and you were to ask Robin, that I love is, Robin, 5 years ago, 3 years ago, was you doing social media in a big way?
No.
And it's something that I'm watching you do. And here's what I would tell anybody on here tonight. Here's the beauty of social media. If you want to know, if you're sitting on here going, I'm just kind of a little awkward, I don't really understand, find someone. I've said this many of times. Find someone. Go friend Robin. Go look at her social media, and then look how you could reverse engineer, re-engineer things that she does to make it yours.
Yeah.
The best way sometimes to learn is to go to people, go to somebody that and see what they're doing. But let me say this, and Robin, I think you would agree with this as we end. Thank you so much for jumping on tonight. Right now is when to shout it from the rooftops. Let me ask you a question. If you were a December enrollee in network marketing, put a 1 in the comments. I was a 1. I'm not going to put it in the comments, but let's see who's in there. Who was a December? Robin was a December enrollee. Tammy Motby was a December enrollee. Tina, we see Tina as a December enrollee. What about if you were a January enrollee? Billy Grady, December enrollee. What about around December or January? Put a 1 in the comments if you enrolled in the month of December or January. Here's my point. People, so many times around the holidays, around November, December, January, February, you find your best business builders in those time periods, because entrepreneurs, people that's thinking about the future, the go-getters, the hustlers of the world, this is when they're starting to get their pots turning. It's churning. They're thinking of what they're going to do, and how they're going to do it. And this is the best time. So here's what I tell you across social media: just be busy. Like shout it out, talk about it. Whether you do reels or you do videos or you're making posts, like, let the world know that you're in motion right now, because they're back there taking notice.
Mm-hmm.
So, Robin, thank you for the tips tonight. Thank you for everything you do.
Of course. Thanks for having me.
Thank you. Thank you.
Absolutely.
So guys, we're going to switch gears here. If I can bear with me, I'm going to remove these pins real quick and I'm going to share my screen because Robin just kicked this off for us. So we all know that we need to put information out on social media. But have you ever sat back and thought, what, right? What can I post to take advantage of this promotion, whatever that promotion might be? Or what should I put on my social media in order to grow my business? Or no?
I'm laughing because I'm over here going, I mean, I've been like before, like, what am I going to post? I mean, it's awkward, you know?
Yeah.
If you're that person, put a 2 in the comment. Like seriously, if it's been, you're like, I don't know what to post. let's just be honest with each other tonight. Mac, thanks. Yeah, I mean,
Yes.
a lot of people going, I don't know what to post to get engagements. All right.
Right.
I just wanted to be open with you.
Oh, I love it. I can't see all the comments because I'm running the screen, but I can see the number go up. So I don't think that we are alone in having this question, like what's going to create more engagement? And that's what we're going to bring to you guys tonight. So had a conversation, multiple
So you're going to give that
conversations.
to us.
We're going to give it.
Okay. So you're going to give us the blueprint. You're going to give us the blueprint. Okay, perfect.
Yes.
I can do it if you'll give it to me.
All right. Well, I'm going to give it. So guys, you're going to find out tomorrow night. So we're cheating a little bit. We're giving a little information before you have all the information. But tomorrow night, you are going to hear all about the corporate Transformation Throwdown Challenge that begins on January 4th. But we're starting something tomorrow. So the first post will be there waiting for you in the morning. We're starting something that you can do starting then in order to get more engagement on your page, in order to attract more people that say, when they're thinking, this is what I wanted. When I have somebody thinking about their New Year's resolution, they're thinking about me, right? Andrea said something like she could help me with the New Year's resolution. Andrea's been talking about getting healthier. She's been talking a little bit about weight loss. She's been talking about these products. I bet she can help me, right? So that's kind of where it started. And this is what we're going to give to you guys, right? We're going to give you engagement posts. So things that coming from different experts, finding the things that are going to create the most engagement on your social media. So engagement posts about getting healthy, posts about losing weight, posts about our different products, posts about the challenge. And your job, if you choose to accept it, is to grab them. And we're going to post them every single morning. They'll be in Level Up Life, but you go grab it, right? You grab that post and you go put it on your personal social media. So take a screenshot, throw it on Instagram, save it to your photos, throw it on your Facebook page, save it and put it in your stories, put it anywhere and everywhere that you want, right? Add your own original content into Level Up Life. And for that, you will be rewarded. Okay, so I'm going to kind of keep going here a little bit. So this is a challenge that your leaders are putting on for you. Okay, so when you enroll in the Transformation Throwdown, you're going to get a point. That's going to be a ticket in a drawing. Okay, every single time you do your Level Up post. So if you're like Coach Palmer and you're out there doing all that jumping around and all that exercise stuff and you post it in Level Up Life, good job, Coach, then you will get a point. So your daily Level Up post, you're going to get rewarded for them. You go ahead and you grab one of these and you repost it out to social media. Well, there's 2 points. You take a before and after. So like Robin talked about, her face photo, right? Before and after picture, and you write something about it and put that in Level Up Life. There's 5 entries. Okay, 5 entries for that. If you do a product testimony, right? You're talking about your allergies were horrible before. You started taking more of Vanali and your allergies are gone, perfect. Post about it. If it's written, you're going to get 3 points. If you're really brave and do a video, you're going to get 5 points. Okay. Business testimony, Brent, you're like, are you?
I'm saying we don't treat, diagnose, or cure on the product testimony.
Sorry.
So you know,
yes.
on the product testimony, be vague. Be vague. Ask yourself, like, we're not doctors. We don't treat, diagnose, or cure. But here's the thing: shout it, give a little teaser, do some things. I can't wait to see these too. I mean, it's gonna be awesome. All right, I'll turn it back.
Thank you. Same with your business testimony, right? If you write it, 3 points. If you do a video, you're going to get 5. So before you got into this business, you drove a 17-year-old Toyota Tercel, and now you are in a McLaren. I don't know what it is, but you put it out there and you're going to get entries into it. And for that, right, we are going to be giving you some stuff. So here are some examples that we're going to have waiting for you. So each day there's going to be a post. So if you want a kind of a clue, the first one's going to be Santa. So tomorrow morning, there's going to be a post in Level Up Life that's talking about that there's only 12 days left for Christmas, until Christmas. And who are you? Are you the person that is completely done shopping? Everything is already wrapped and under the tree and you're sitting back drinking cocoa? Or do you fall in my category, which is you haven't even started, you're gonna think about Christmas on Christmas Eve, because isn't that why the stores are open late, right? So you'll just questions to ask people to get some engagement. That's gonna be tomorrow, but there's going to be a variety. And every single day, there's going to be something for you to grab and put on your personal social media, purely with the intention of having them, one, boost your engagement, right? The more eyeballs, the more people that are going to see the eyeballs that are more focused, business focused posts. And then with those, the more people that are going to think of you as the solution for their New Year's resolution. Coach, you throw me when you sit still, because I think, is there something on the tip of your tongue? Okay, so the next
No, this is perfect.
Okay, good. So how are we going to keep track? This is where your responsibility lies. So we are going to have a Google Doc. Again, it'll be in Level Up Life. And I'll also put it up in New Age Nation so that you guys can find it. But it's just a Google Doc. You'll go and pull it up and you'll type in your name. When you can register, you're going to be able to say, yes, you've registered. You'll pick whatever activity you did. So maybe you reposted, or you did a product testimony. You'll go ahead and pick your point value and then give us a link so that we can go love on it, right? Because that's part of it. If you post on your Instagram and we see it, well, then we can go throw a heart on it, make a comment. If you tag us, then we can go repost repost it ourselves. We can put it in our stories. We can put it in, just boost the algorithm. But we need to be able to find it. So go ahead and give us a link so we can love on your posts. But go ahead and put it in this Google Doc. And then, and this kind of ties in with Destin, at the Destin event, your leaders are going to have a drawing. So it's not going to be, the highest person wins. Just the more tickets you have in there, the more chances you have to win. So it could be somebody just got started and they've only have maybe 10 points in there. They still have the opportunity to win, and they're going to be giving all kinds of good stuff, cash and prizes away at the Destin event, both live and via Zoom.
I can't wait for this. At the Destin event, we're going to give away cash, prizes. We're going to have all kinds of things. Like, let me say this. You might, in this transformation throwdown, between the time that it starts and the Destin event, we might pick you because you've come out of the gate and you've had this huge before and after. Okay, we might. I mean, I'm telling you, like, you might get a makeover, right? There's all kinds of things. Like, we're going to pull, right? We're going to find the people that are out doing, just like the mastermind event. We're going to do the same thing at this event, and we're going to reward you, but we're also going to help you use that you did to go grow a business. Okay. And Andrea, I love what you did. And so if you're on here tonight, you go, it seems like a lot. It's not. It is not. Andrea has laid it out super simple. Okay. And what I love about what she's done is if you will work it in Level Up Life and then also put it out there in the different areas of your social media, it's not time consuming for you. You're taking one thing and you're moving it to several different locations and maximizing your effort. Okay. But you're taking what she did. Remember, algorithm specialists have looked at this and said, you're going to get a lot of engagements by these posts that she's put out there or will put out there every day on Level Up Life. So it's going to be tagged to the top. It'll be there in the morning. You go grab it. You go do your thing with it. As the week goes on, you'll see a post. It'll have Andrea's picture on there. I would highly recommend that you don't go repost Andrea's picture. That's meant for you to put your picture on and make it yours, okay? But here's the thing. This is just building for the event. Like, we're doing this just to properly build and get the word out and start to get the engagement going, leading up for what? January the 4th, Transformation Throwdown from the company. So this, I tell people all the time, Andrea, promoters make the most money in our industry. If you'll learn how to be a promoter, if you'll learn how to run campaigns, if you'll learn how to do it in your team, you're going to make so much money in this industry. But it's a skill set that people will go years without learning in our industry. We're going to teach you how to do this skill set. We're going to teach you how to be a promoter in this industry, in this company, so that you can go maximize the compensation plan. And Andrea, one of the things I wanted to add to this is not only, it's like kind of like the Destiny event. We've said, hey, you got to have 4 people. We've got some things coming down very soon to where we're going to run some campaigns at you of how to go recruit 2 people in the next 10 days. How many of you would like something like that? Right? Put a 1 in the comment if you'd like to be like in this group that's focused 10 days, recruit 2 people, let's go get it done. Right? Teach you how to invite, teach you what to say, teach you how to follow up. And then we go lock arms and we go get it done together. See, Andrea, what you've done right now is put something out there that you guys, here's the call to action for you and your team. Right now, you should get everyone on your team on board with this, because all it's going to do is grow your business bigger. It's all it's going to do. It's going to create more sales, because it's going to create more transformations. It's going to create more everything going into this new year for you. And then if you get them into Destin, it's going to create more excitement. How many of you, let me know right now, like a 5 in the comment, if you can go to Level Up Live tomorrow and start making a movement here. Level Up Live tomorrow, you got 2 things. You've got to post a grab and recreate and make it yours. And here's what I would highly recommend. Don't go over the top. Take what she's got and just change it a little bit for you. Or maybe you don't change the Santa Claus post, right? But if it's her picture, you just change out your picture. And then the Google Doc, get it downloaded, get it set up with your name on it. You're going to see how simple she's made it. She's made it where I can do it. And that's saying something. Me and Chris Doyle is going to be able to do the Google Doc. And then as you go through this program with us, all we're doing is we're building up for you on your social media, for you and your team, all the way to Transformation Throwdown with the company January the 4th. This is where we all can come in sync together across the world, Canada, right? every one of us all around the world can come across together, unified, coming out of the gate 2021, and let's go crush this thing. Andrea, anything else you want to add on that side of it? And
I was just going to answer a couple of questions that were in the comments, if that's okay.
Absolutely.
So first of all, I'll be keeping track of the points, but you're in charge of putting it on the Google document. So we're all going to share the same Google Doc, so don't erase somebody else's. And go ahead and just enter your stuff. But at the end, we're going to tally all of that so that we can give away the prizes. And then if you put it in your stories, put it in your stories, put it in your walls, put it everywhere. If you put it in your stories, it still counts. So still put it on the Google Doc, but tag us, tag me, tag Brent, tag Robin, like tag whomever you can. You can tag up to 10 people, I believe, in your stories. That's going to help get more engagement, and it's going to help us see it so that we make sure that you get all of the points for it. You'll be able to find the Google Docs in the 2 groups. So it'll be a New Age Nation. I'll pin it to the top. And then it'll also be in Level Up Life. Excuse me. Yes, we're sharing. So Beth, yes, you can post everywhere at the same time, right? The same post is going to count 1 time. So if you put it in 5 spots, well, that's going to help you 5 times, but it's going to count for the 2 or the 5 points. So, share it on your personal wall and your story and your Instagram, throw it up on Twitter, but just put in 1 and give us a link to one of them. That is true. Robin is definitely sexier. That was fun. Okay. And I think that's all the questions that I see in here, and then a lot of 1s. So Coach, you got a lot of people, a lot of 5s. So a lot of people fired up in here.
Yeah, it's, first of all, thank all of our leaders for contributing and putting this together. Andrea, I know you had a big part of this right here. And as I look at 2022, I'm going to ask you something really quick. And you don't have to answer it, but I want to ask you, do you think you played small in 2021? Do you think, here's what I mean by that. Do you think you shrunk your vision? Like you started 2021, you're like, I'm going to go do big, and you shrunk your vision and said, well, I mean, I might do this, I might wait. Like, do you believe that you played a little small? I see some people, I see Ronnie saying, yes, thanks for being honest. Thanks for just being you. It's okay. Man, this is a profession. It's a profession. It's it's something that's staying the course. You're going to have good years and you're going to have not so good years. Here's where we're at right now. We're at a point with this company. We're at a point with the leadership that we go, you know what? Let's don't play small anymore. Like, if not now, when? When is it going to happen? Here's what I'm looking across here. Here's what I'm tired of personally. I'm tired of waiting. I'm tired of saying, man, if they'll just make this, I'll be ready. If they'll just do this, I'll be ready. If they'll just, I'm ready to cut ties with the excuses. I'm ready to cut ties with all of the what ifs. And I'm ready to just go laser focused for 12 months and see the possibilities of what Brent Palmer can do in his business if he'll laser focus for 12 months and get prepared. And what I mean by prepared, I'm talking about whatever it is right now for you to get prepared, Mac or Ronnie or Marlene or Brandon, Frazier, Sandy Smith, whatever it is for you to get prepared. Maybe it's Lance having to clear out a space. and get prepared in his home. Like, I'm going to clear out, I'm going to get this thing set up to go crush this business in 2022. Maybe it's to get prepared and go, you know what? From now until 2022, I'm just going to engage, man. I'm going to be on the calls. I'm not going to critique all the speakers and go, you know what? I don't like them that much. I don't like the way they talked. I don't like, no, I'm going to get zoomed in and look for the nugget, baby. I'm looking for the nugget in every call. I'm tired of playing small. I'm tired of questioning things. I'm tired of worrying. I'm just going to get on. Maybe you're the person that goes, I need to plug in because I have let it go. I'm not plugging in. I'm not being consistent, right? Or maybe you're the person that goes, you know what? I got to get rid of some negative baggage. Like I got some people that are around me that are holding me back. Doesn't mean you got to dislike them. It doesn't mean you got to like stop, talking to them. It just means you got to get in a fraternity of a few people that get your vision, that get you, that get where you are going, and that will come with the positivity, that will come with the energy, right? That's what you're working on right now. That's what you're getting ready for right now, right? If we'll just all collectively, all of us on the Zoom, Kathy out in Canada, all the people, right? Dr. Bob, if we'll just come together and go, you know what? We're going to do this. We're just going to simply start. We're going to use Transformation Throwdown to start moving us, If there's a video I need, make it, okay?
Right.
Make it yourself. Like if there's a PDF you need that's holding your team back, make the dang PDF. We're in business for ourselves. Make it. And if you can't make it, then find somebody to make it. But cut ties with every excuse, and let's use 2022 to elevate and go big. What do you want your income to look like in December of 2022? What do you want it to look like? How do you get there? How do you get there? By starting right now. I just showed you across the screen, Diane. I just showed you across the screen the people that enrolled in November, in December, in January. They're some of your leaders in your company. Why is that? Because when everyone else sleeps, a winner's out working. That's what happens. Winners find a way. It's not because it's easy. It's not because it's easy. It's because they've got a burning desire to do something bigger than them. And here's what I'll leave you with. At the end of the day, at the end of your career, at the end of when you're sitting on a porch one day, rocking in a rocking chair, thinking back on your life, what are you going to think about? Well, I'm glad I did. I'm glad I went after it. I'm glad I tried. I'm glad I went big. Or are you going to go, man, I wished I'd have done more? Because I sit around listening to the self-doubts and the self-talks, and it just kept me in quicksand. That's what we don't want. And that's why I'm telling this to you tonight. I'm telling this to you tonight because we've each got a choice. And I'm telling you right now, if we'll get plugged in and we'll get in sync with this Transformation Throwdown, if we'll do what Andrea has laid out tonight, if you'll do it and you'll stay with it, you're going to elevate your game. We're going to bring things to you that will absolutely get your 4 people for the Destiny event. You're going to be there with us. You're setting your event in place for 2022 to go grow. If not now, when?
Mm-hmm.
Go with us on this journey. 2022 is going to be an amazing year. But we want you there with us, okay? Anna, we want you there with us. We want this to be one of those things that you look back and you go, man, this was the year I did it. This was the year. The time's now. Chris Doyle said it earlier. The time's now. If we don't know it, we'll figure it out. If we don't know how we're going to get over it, we'll find a way to get around it, under it. We'll do it together. It's not going to be perfect. It's not perfect right now. But I'm tired of cutting. I'm tired of waiting on perfect. Andrea, any last comments?
Well, that was phenomenal, but I want to put out a challenge. Robin hit on it, and we all got it. I saw you on there. Robin was on there. Mac was on there. Tina was on there. Ashley was on there. I know a few of the rest of you guys were on there too. We were all given a challenge this weekend at our training to reach out, not about business, but just to reach out to our contacts on our social media. And I'll tell you, the way that this will be the most effective is if you are able to connect with the most people. So the challenge that we were given, I'll tell you guys what it was, and I'm not going to give you a number. You pick your number, because when I heard this, I went, oh my gosh. But you decide. But do what Robin said. Go in, private message people. You know, pick your high school, pick your, you know, your puppy group, that I'm in a bunch of puppy groups, pick your knitting club, I don't care. Go through, if you have 100 friends on Facebook, message all of them. If you've got 5,000, well, the goal is you pick a number. We were challenged to say hello to 100, 500, or 1,000. You pick the level. So you guys decide what you want. If you were to choose 1,000, that's about 80 people a day between now and New Year's. And this is not a business message, okay? I would highly recommend doing an audio. Oh my gosh, Bern, I have not seen you in forever. How in the world are you? I just wanted to take a quick second and say Merry Christmas. I hope you're great. That's it, right? Start a conversation, because then, one, that puts you on their feed. Facebook says, oh, y'all are friends. You're friends. You're going to want to see each other. But two, it puts you in their ear, right? What is the saying that you hear all the time? People don't care until they know that you care. Let's go love on our people. Let's go spread some love around, show people we care. And then we can show them even more love by getting them involved in our business and sharing our beautiful products. So thank you guys so much for tonight. This was, I think, a really great Zoom. Robin, you were always
Hey, Andrea,
amazing.
can I just add to that real quick?
Absolutely.
You know, even if you said no, I was going to anyway.
I knew that before I answered.
But oh my gosh, you guys, listen, do you know that the facts are that shared content it goes further than our own content. So you don't have to sit there and try and do the perfect video and do all that. Andrea and some of us are going to help you to build your social media. We're going to help you. All you have to do is go in and grab it. I mean, come on. If you can't do that, then you should say bye-bye right now, really. If you cannot go in and grab a social media post and repost it with your own words, your own flavor, then you should rethink about what you're doing, because we're helping you to set up for the best year ever where income is concerned. And I will say this also, the voice recording or the video recording that you do to reach out to people, it goes so far. Like Thanksgiving morning, I woke up to a beautiful face on my message from Crystal, giving me this heartfelt message, which she beat me to it because I was going to do it to everybody else too. But this is my phone reel. My phone, I did 60 videos on Thanksgiving to say hi to people personally. Do you know what that does to somebody when you reach out and just say hi? Hey, I'm thinking about you. How you doing? There's so many lonely people in the world right now. Really, you guys can do this. We can do this. And you know, when you find your tribe, when you find your people, you find your purpose. So we're here to help you do that. And Andrea, you have done such a beautiful job of making up posts, and we're going to all come together and do this. So we want to help you. But if you don't jump on board and you don't do it, you cannot make somebody do their business. Get off your and do it. Okay, that's all.
So no, and there's a great tip. And as we close, here's the thing: network marketing really is simple. No one said it's easy, but here's the simplicity of it: being in the presence of people that are not currently enrolled in your business as a customer or a brand partner. If we all spend our time, not only us, but getting our team to be in the presence of people that are not currently in our business as a customer or a brand partner, that, ladies and gentlemen, is the name of the game. And guess what? That's all this is. Everything is centered around that starting tomorrow. I want to tell you, we go with that mindset and we run through 2022 with that mindset. Holy smokes, watch out. Watch out. We won't worry about how to get to ranks. We'll be blowing through ranks because it's the power of large numbers. It's the power of getting in front of people that do not know about your opportunity. And that's what we're going to do. So Andrea, thank you so much. Robin, thank you. I'll turn it back to you.
Amen. I love you guys. Have a beautiful week. Jump into Level Up Life tomorrow morning. We'll have your post waiting for you. Cannot wait for this challenge. It's going to be really big. So love you guys. We'll see you tomorrow night on the New Age Live Zoom. And you guys have a beautiful evening. Thank you so much, Coach. Thank you, Robin. Love you. Thank you, everybody.
Bravo.
Love you guys. Grateful
Awesome.
for you. Have a great one.
Thank you,
Thank you.
everyone.
Thank you.
Guys.
Thank you. It was
Great
awesome.
Thank you.
Blessings, everyone.
Thank you.